This is problem 30, where we have a k value that's permanently fixed, a reset that starts off the problem by setting q equal to 0, a set that's not to be worried about, so we're not going to worry about this asynchronous input changing it to 1 by itself. But it's kind of unusual in the sense that it has a not q tied back in a feedback loop to j. So we'll be watching that as it goes across through this problem. All right, so let's start off with q. If the q starts off being 0, q naught is 1, so j is 1. That means j and k are both 1. So as we watch this, the first thing that will happen is we're going to wind up getting this clock pulse, which is a negative edge triggered device. And this starts off with 0 from the reset, but it hits that clock pulse, and because of the j and k both being 1, it'll jump up, okay, because it's going to toggle. And when it toggles, that changes this value and this value and this value, because it was q equal to 0, but now it's q equal to 1, so q naught equals 0. That makes this 0. That means that it has a reset condition that's allowed to go into it, but it's not going to go into it again until the next negative clock pulse. So k is 1, the k value goes in there. There's the next negative clock pulse. So at this point we expect that since k is 1 and j is 0, k will act as the reset and send that on through. And then again, because k is now setting that at 0, this becomes 1 and this becomes 1, right? So as this goes through, it'll wait for the next set of conditions to go through, and on the next negative edge, its job is to clock pulse, which will cause this to toggle from 0 up to negative 1. So this becomes 0, this becomes 1, this becomes 0, and then again, we've got this sort of perpetually now, because every time we hit a negative value, we either make k the value, the k is 1, so it resets, or we set k and j both equal to 1 where it toggles. So it looks like at every clock pulse we're going to wind up getting this to either go down because of a k or go up because of a toggle condition.